Hey there, Gryphon fans. I'm Rachel Johnson with Gryphon Training and Consulting. I am the Managing Consulting Director, and I am so excited to bring you 5 Minutes of Tech with Gryphon. This week on 5 Minutes of Tech with Gryphon, we will be discussing what is storage, how much do you need, and all of the different crazy devices that you can use to make sure that you never lose those precious memories. Well, Gryphon fans, it's about that time. If you are really interested in getting one of these awesome, amazing Gryphon t-shirts for absolutely free, then do me a favor and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or here on YouTube, or all of those places, and you will be entered in a drawing to win this t-shirt. We will be doing a live drawing on Facebook on February 15th, so like, share, or comment now. This week, we'd like to wish a very happy birthday to Hayden and Killian. We gave them a shout out last week, and this week it's their birthday, both of them. So happy birthday. Also, our shout outs go to Amber, and Logan, Lex, and Tristan would like to give Christopher from Flatonia a great big hello, and we'd also like to reward one of our most faithful followers, Leroy Krishke Jr., who is an amazing photographer, and those are our shout outs for the week. So, this week we are talking all about storage. So, before we can get started with that, there are a couple of those pesky terms that we should go ahead and get out of the way. So, the first thing that you need to know is the difference between internal and external. So internal is inside and external is outside of your computer. It doesn't matter if we're talking about a laptop, a desktop, or any kind of computer. If it's inside the case, it's internal, and if it's outside the case, it's external. Also, something that you should be aware of is what is the difference between hardware and software. Hardware is anything that you can see and touch, and software is anything that you cannot touch but that you interact with. So that's the difference between hardware and software. When it comes to saving in your computer, most people save directly to their hard drive. And we have two different types of hard drives that we work with in computers. Again, it doesn't matter, laptop, desktop, whatever. So you have a regular hard disk drive, HDD, or you also have solid state drives, SSD. Okay, so your solid state drives are much more stable because there are no moving parts in them. Your hard disk drives work like record players, and there are little teeny tiny needles and little teeny tiny discs inside of them. The discs spin and the needles read the information. So this is why we recommend do not, under any circumstances, put a magnet on, near, or close to your computer, because it can really mess up the little needles that are inside of your hard drive. Okay, moving right along. Internal hard drives, what we recommend to ensure that you have enough space for all of your photographs, your movies, your family memories, are between 500 gigs and 1 terabyte. We also recommend having a secondary hard drive external to your computer that you consistently back up your things to. So if your internal hard drive is 500 gigs, we recommend that your external hard drive be 1 terabyte and that it be a solid state drive. There are a lot of schools of thought concerning solid state drives and how many times that you can record to them and how dependable and reliable they are. But the fact of the matter is we like them, we think they're great, and if you want to have a way to back up your data, your solid state drive is probably going to be it. You also have removable devices such as flash drives, USB drives. Those are all the same thing. And they're getting bigger and bigger, and they're getting cheaper and cheaper. So if you can run around with a couple of 32 gig flash drives, then you're doing yourself a favor, because it's always a quick, easy way to save data to a device that you can take with you. And they're much more dependable than CDs or DVDs, obviously, because CDs and DVDs and zip drives and all of that stuff are outdated and they get scratched and they're easily destroyable. Flash drives will keep you better longer. So hang on to those flash drives, do the best that you can to make sure that you save as much as you can on those drives when you're moving from computer to computer. And last but not least, we come to space on the cloud. We will have a segment that actually discusses what the cloud is, but between now and then, what you need to know is that it's online storage space. There are several organizations and companies that offer you online storage space or cloud storage. However, at Gryphon, as much as our technical director doesn't like it, we kind of recommend Microsoft. If you're going to be purchasing Microsoft software, such as Microsoft Office, then you are going to end up with some cloud space with Microsoft. So go ahead and use it. Store your documents, store your spreadsheets, store your pictures and your data with the Microsoft Cloud. One thing that's amazing about the cloud is that Microsoft doesn't want to get sued by you for losing your memories. So they back it up a lot automatically already. So if you store your stuff on there, it's pretty safe. If you're worried about privacy, that's a whole nother issue that we will absolutely get into in another video. But concerning storage space, you have internal and external hard drives, 500 gigs to a terabyte, if not bigger, to store everything that you have and all of your growing memories. You have removable devices such as flash drives, which are amazing and wonderful, and you should absolutely use them. They're much more dependable than CDs and DVDs. And then you have cloud storage, which is something like Amazon or like Microsoft, their OneDrive, which is another great way to back up documents and pictures in a place that's not on something that you have to carry around or potentially lose. So, it was great chatting with you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe for a free t-shirt on February 15th, and we'll see you next week.